Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. You're watching EmoNews every moment online. In tonight's headlines, Dominica Social Security marks 50 years of service. United Workers' Party holds rally at Grand Fort, promises to take back Dominica. Ariana Challenger crowned Dominica Carnival Princess 2026. Cuba condemns U.S. escalation of economic blockade. Australian snowboarder dies in Japan ski lift accident. Dominica under-17 national team departs for CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. Details of these stories and more coming up next. Stay with us.
Was that a cough?
No, just a little tickle in my throat.
That was a cough.
No, it wasn't.
You need to go home.
I'm not contagious.
No. You need to go home.
It's chronic bronchitis.
No. You need to go home. No. Stop.
Welcome back. Today is Monday, the 2nd of February, 2026, and we're officially welcoming a brand new month. February is here, bringing fresh beginnings, new challenges, and the stories that will shape the days ahead. Here's what's happening in local news. The Calypso semifinals were held on Saturday, the 31st of January, and the show was rather a resounding success. 9 Calypsonians advanced to the finals, where they will compete against reigning monarch Queen Joy for the Calypso Crown title. Now, let's hear from the PRO of the Calypso Association, Peter Letta.
Saturday the 31st of January was a great night, a competitive night, a night where all Calypsonians came with their guns slinging and the patrons were not disappointed. I mean, the unfortunate thing is only 9 can go through. So the 9 chosen by the judges, Daddy Chess, The Bob, Tasha P, Nashel, Reds, Checker, Abia, JD, Caressa, will go on to the finals to meet Monarch Joy. In these finals, we have 3 newcomers, Nashel, Reds, and Abia, and we also have 6 of the 10 Calypsonians are former monarchs. So, I mean, it's going to be a battle for the finals. So people, let's keep supporting Calypso. Let's support the finals. Let's be at the Windsor Park Stadium on the 14th of February 2026 to support these 10 giants in Calypso. And yes, I'll see you either in general standing, general sitting, elevated seating, or the party VIP. Get your tickets early. You don't want to lose out.
And here is a look of the semi-finals round.
Just want you to know I'm the driver of Calypso. Come on, step and take a bow. I'm giving you your trophy now. I told before you go. The country wants you to know. I told before you go. Oh, we appreciate you so. You are a real hero, and you so maestro, because that's we ever had. I'm a star lyricist, justice specialist, there is so much more. So battle before you go, yes, we want you to know. Battle before you go. wherever you go. Love and your power just want to show. Hey, Lord. Look, they say, get on my tongue. Oh, mama. Wow. Like a sheriff, I walk in the town. Oh, mama. Wow. I never see a little position get attention, so it's the things that people telling me, but all around road, so check out you like Sai and Hunter, sing their party songs. This year you can sing, you in acting position. Say Calypso grow. It's on the low. Workshop after workshop, same faces we see. The conspiracy seems to be working. With no help from politicians, so we turn to the people, and this is what the people say. Messieurs, yo vive, c'est juste la café, la contraille. Messieurs, yo vive, parisé, yo vini, parisé. Parisé, vive Calypso, parisé. Parisé, vive Calypso, parisé. Somebody, now we say the Calypso. For over 25 years, Dominicans, we were one of this. Now our rivers turn into streams, and their water does not good tip. We're destroying all of creation, and saying it's for development. The rivers are vexed when they overflow. Once you will never do what to do. I'm talking about the rivers. They dying slowly. They shine and dry, and nobody do worry. They chopping up on them, all in the forest. Now she dehydrated, and looking in the stress. All the champions at forestry are no longer there to protect you. Please wake up, birds and butter, before they finish our country.
Cuban Ambassador Miguel Fraga met with members of the Solidarity Group with Cuba and the Association of Graduates in Cuba on January 29 at the Cuban Embassy in Dominica. The ambassador updated participants on Cuba's economic and political situation, highlighting the impact of the US-led economic blockade on the population. The discussion also emphasized the long-standing educational ties between the two countries, noting that since 1979, over 400 Dominican students have graduated from Cuban universities, including more than 120 in medicine. The meeting reaffirmed the commitment to strengthen solidarity, cooperation, and the bilateral relationship ahead of the 30th anniversary of diplomatic ties and the centenary of Commander-in-Chief Fidel Castro Ruz. Also in local news, the Dominica Social Security, DSS, is celebrating 50 years of service to the people of Dominica. Since its establishment, the institution has provided income security to insured persons and their dependents in times of sickness, maternity, employment injury, disability, old age, and death, while also contributing to national development through investments and income redistribution. To mark this milestone, DSS held a Thanksgiving church service earlier today at the People's Pentecostal Family Church, Goodwill, followed by an open day and health fair at its Roseau office on Friday, February 6, offering free health checks, counseling, and information on Social Security benefits. Throughout the year, DSS will carry out outreach activities across the country to raise awareness of its programs and encourage public engagement, ensuring the continued sustainability of the Social Security system for future generations. The official launch of the Delices Village Reunion took place on Sunday, February 1. Committee members highlighted some of the planned events for the celebration, giving residents and visitors a preview of the activities scheduled for the reunion.
Day 2, it's Monday, July 27. We explore our roots. Walk Your Story at La Moleve Community Walk. From Mushi Andre to Coco, Lawi Zaman to Fotoma, and feel the history woven in every step, every track, every landmark, and every step you take. Then fire up your taste buds, because La Moleve lunch break is catered by the Hamlet roadside kuko, pot on fire at Sukote Shime. That is where we're eating for the day. Wind down with Bullseye Night. Tim Tim Boasek, Ashuka Shuka Shukmabal, Makume Upatan, all Creole codes. It is where history, laughter, story flows in Delices like only Delices can. This is your calendar of events for day 2. Day 3, Tuesday, July 28th, we give and we do music. Celebrating our elders at Dame and Madame Treasure Jewelers Lunch. When we give back to our elders, we will deliver care packages to them. We will take care of their outer appearances, and we will provide lunch for them. They help build our community, and now it is our time to give back to them with love.
The United Workers' Party, UWP, held a successful rally at Grand Fort, focusing on the party's achievements during their 4.5 years in government. Several youths spoke at the event, along with party leader Thompson Fontaine, who declared that the UWP is ready to take back Dominica from the Labour regime.
As a proud son of Grand Fort, I have come back to Grand Fort to lead the charge with the United Workers' Party to take our country back. We will take our country from a Prime Minister who has destroyed agriculture, from a Prime Minister who has destroyed manufacturing, from a Prime Minister who makes fun of the poverty of the people of Dominica. We will take our country back because we deserve better. Dominica knew better. Under the United Workers' Party government, Dominica knew better. Our young men in that village at the time, they were driving brand new pickups. Now the same men who planted the banana fields have to be staying at the roadside to catch a ride, leaving their wives and their families to go and work security in town. How is that right? And that's what we are fighting for. We are fighting for the heart and soul of this country. And that is why I know that with your support, we will get there. With your support, we will get there. Because not only was this Prime Minister satisfied to destroy this country's manufacturing, Bello is gone, DCP is gone, candle industry is gone, the essential oils industry is gone, Bay oil is no more. Every single thing that we produced in Dominica has been destroyed under this rule-of-scary government. And that is why we have to fight. We need to stand up and fight for the future of our country and the future of our children.
The rally also featured entertainment from popular Calypsonians such as Checo and Khalifa P, as well as the Lapo Cabbage performance from the Kalinago territory.
chip.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next Prime Minister of Dominica. Put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands up.
And with some exciting news, earlier today, the Pebush Primary School was filled with joy, celebration, and high spirits as students and staff came together to mark a proud moment for their school. Their very own Ariana Challenger captured the coveted crown of Carnival Princess 2026, bringing excitement and pride to the entire Pebush community. Cheers, music, and celebration echoed throughout the school as Ariana's achievement was warmly celebrated, marking a memorable day for students, teachers, and supporters alike. Ariana Challenger of Pebush Primary School was crowned Dominica Carnival Princess 2026. First runner-up went to Chanel Benjamin, Woodford Hill Primary School. Second runner-up, Fanaye Shillingford, Bagatelle Primary School. Additional awards included Miss Photogenic, Fanaye Shillingford; People's Choice, Chanel Benjamin; Miss Congeniality, Fanaye Shillingford; Best in Costume, Best Costume, and Best Talent also went to Ariana Challenger. Miss Intelligence, Best in Party Dress, Best Party Dress went to Chanel Benjamin. The competition showcased the talent, poise, and creativity of young contestants from across the island. Congratulations to Ariana Challenger, Carnival Princess 2026. And finally, in local news this evening, Miss Dominica 2025, Tanisha Balson, was crowned Miss OECS 2026 on Friday, the 30th of January at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Balson emerged victorious, winning the awards for Best Creative National Wear, Best Performing Talent, and Best Evening Wear.
The cultural heartbeat of the Caribbean has weakened over time, but tonight, I assume the role of cultural aficionado. Through performative art. They tried to knock us down, but as Caribbean people, I implore you to get up for our culture and stand up for the arts. One more song will bring us back to life.
Ariel Boucher.
Number 4.
Princess, Virgin Islands.
The competition was fierce, featuring contestants from Antigua and Barbuda, Anguilla, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the British Virgin Islands. Miss Antigua, Kia Kawan, took first runner-up, winning awards for Best in Evening Wear and Best in Swimsuit, while Miss Anguilla, Ariel Boucher, settled for second runner-up, receiving awards for Best Response to Question and Best Swimwear. Balsaw, who takes over from the outgoing 2025 Queen, Kiana Dyer, says that confidence is key in pageantry.
Earlier backstage, I was very nervous. I received a panic attack that I never experienced before in my life. But it just shows that with confidence and of course trusting in God and yourself, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Of course, the talent round, that's my favorite part. You know, I love to dance and I love playing the pan. So that to me just brought me alive and gave me more confidence to put the best that I could in the show. Confidence is key. Trust in yourself, of course, put God first, because through all the wrongs, I ensured that I prayed to Him. And don't let that self-doubt and nervousness keep you back, because trust me, it was really tough backstage, but I pushed through. The Miss OECS pageant, I'm actually was trying to defend the crown. You know, Miss Dominica won the first time, and now a lot of pressure was on me. I feel all that caused a little anxiety attack that I had. But the Miss OECS pageant, I really enjoyed it because it gave me an opportunity to meet so many beautiful, talented, and intelligent young girls. I experienced their culture, their traditions, and it was just a wonderful time to experience that.
Miss Antigua also spoke to EmoNews about her experience. Let's listen.
And I just want to say a heart congratulations to the newly crowned Miss Tanisha Balson, Dominica. I wish her the very best on her reign, and I want to thank the people of Dominica for being such hospitable people and lovely people. Thank you. The experience was by far the best regional pageant experience that I've had. I would love to say thank you to the girls who have shared their passions with me, and just understanding that pageantry, being in the world of pageantry, it takes a lot. So I just want to thank them and congratulate them for taking that bold step. If you feel as though pageantry is calling your name, go for it. I know that I did my best and I left the rest, and so I'm content with the performance that I showcased to Dominica, and so I'm truly grateful for that.
Now we will hear from the second runner-up, Miss Anguilla.
Experience has been breathtaking. It's been refreshing, and you know, I came out here on a regional stage with the sole intention to really put my island on the Caribbean map, make it known, showcase our culture, our pride, and of course put my best foot forward. So I'm extremely proud of that. Favorite round probably would have been interview, and I think it shows. My advice, it would definitely be to be your authentic self. And I know that sounds cliche, but really and truly, that's what really sets every contestant apart. Coming out here and actually putting you forward, showcasing the version of you that you want the world to see. So of course you need to be authentic. There's no cookie cutter result or cookie cutter approach to this. You really have to be yourself.
The 2026 Miss OECS pageant theme was Crowning Radiance, Embracing Unity. Congratulations to all, especially Miss Dominica, for retaining the crown. And that's all for local news this evening. Stay tuned for regional news coming up next.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. The new Blast up and rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It's going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
And now for regional news. CAF's International Economic Forum for Latin America and the Caribbean 2026 concluded with record participation, bringing together more than 6,500 leaders from 70 countries in one of the region's largest meetings in recent years. The two-day forum featured 7 heads of state, over 30 official delegations, 50 panel discussions, and more than 400 bilateral meetings, focusing on key issues such as regional integration, trade, artificial intelligence, energy transition, innovation and sustainable development. CAF Executive President Sergio Diaz-Granados described the forum as a vital platform for dialogue and cooperation, highlighting the region's push for stronger coordination and a unified voice in the global economy. Also in regional news, 96 new police officers officially joined the Royal St. Lucia Police Force on January 29, following a passing out parade and graduation ceremony for Course 39 of the Police Training Academy. The recruits completed 8 months of intensive physical and law enforcement training and are expected to strengthen the force's capacity to deliver public safety service and enhance national security. Prime Minister and Minister for National Security, Honorable Philip J. Pierre, reaffirmed government's commitment to providing the necessary resources to ensure the force remains prepared and effective. The newly graduated officers will be deployed across communities throughout St. Lucia to serve and protect citizens and visitors alike. And finally, in regional news, the Cuban government strongly condemned the United States' latest escalation of its economic blockade, following an executive order issued on January 29, 2026. The order, citing a supposed national emergency, allows the U.S. to impose trade tariffs on countries supplying oil to Cuba. In an official statement, Cuba denounced the move as false, defamatory, and a violation of international law, accusing the U.S. of using coercion to tighten its long-standing economic pressure on the island. The government also described the order as a threat to regional security and peace, while asserting that Cuba poses no danger to the United States or any other country. The statement emphasized Cuba's historical willingness to engage in dialogue based on international law and mutual respect, and vowed to confront the new measures with firmness, equanimity, and certainty, declaring, "Homeland or death, we shall overcome." And that's all for regional news this evening. Stay tuned for international news coming up next.
We're at the different phases in life. We move at a different pace. All we need is to be supported. Cause when the baby's coming, business needs revamping, the new job starting, and you need an outfit. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up. The wedding's planning, rent due dates coming. Momentum is your support financing. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up.
And now for international news. An Australian snowboarder has died in Japan after her backpack became caught on a ski lift at the Sugaiki Mountain Resort in Hakuba Valley, according to Japanese police. The 22-year-old tourist was left suspended in mid-air when the waist buckle of her backpack became entangled in the lift chair. She was rushed to hospital after the incident on Friday, but later died. The lift operator has expressed condolences to the family and says it will strengthen safety measures. Australia's Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade confirmed the death and is providing consular support. And finally, in international news, Pakistani security forces have killed at least 145 fighters in Balochistan following a series of coordinated gun and bomb attacks that left nearly 50 people dead. The attacks, claimed by the banned Balochistan Liberation Army, BLA, targeted multiple districts including Quetta, Gwadar, Mustang, and Noshki, hitting security installations and public areas. Troops and police responded swiftly, with the government describing the number of fighters killed over 2 days as the highest in decades. Authorities imposed security restrictions across the province, banning public gatherings, demonstrations, and limiting traffic. Both India and Afghanistan have denied allegations from Pakistan that they supported the assailants. Balochistan, Pakistan's poorest province, has faced decades of separatist violence, with the BLA regularly attacking security forces and civilians. And that's all for international news. Stay tuned for the sports segment coming up next.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
Welcome to the sports segment. The under-17 national team departed for Panama to participate in the CONCACAF Under-17 World Cup qualifiers. The FIFA Under-17 World Cup 2026 qualifying competition will be held from February 3 to 12 across 6 venues and will feature 34 member associations. All the best to our Nature Island boys. 3 matches were played in the Under-14 division of the Sports Division Secondary Schools football competition on Friday. In a double-header at Newtown, St. Mary's Academy defeated Northeast Comprehensive School 6-0, with Malachi John scoring a hat-trick, Jaden Jacob adding 2 goals, and Sage Campbell also finding the net. In the second match, Piacha Secondary School, playing with 9 men, held Dominica Grammar School to a hard-fought 0-0 draw. At Benjamin Park, Portsmouth Secondary School recorded a convincing 6-0 win over the Castlebrew Secondary School, with Devan Dupuy, Kai Farrell, and Jaden Victor each scoring twice. The government of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan has approved the Pakistan cricket team's participation in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. However, the team will not take part in the match scheduled for February 15, 2026 against India, according to an official government announcement. And finally, in sports, Carlos Alcaraz captured the Australian Open title after defeating Novak Djokovic, becoming the youngest man ever to complete a career Grand Slam. The 22-year-old Spaniard rebounded from dropping the opening set to overpower the 24-time Grand Slam champion 2-6, 6-2, 6-3, 7-5 at Rod Laver Arena. The win earned Alcaraz his 7th Grand Slam title and ended Djokovic's perfect 10-0 record in Australian Open finals, while denying the Serbian a record-extending 25th major crown. Alcaraz described the victory as a dream come true, while Djokovic praised the Spaniard's talent and future potential. And that's all for the sports segment this evening. Stay tuned for the weather report from the Dominica Met Service. And this brings us to the end of tonight's news broadcast for the 2nd of February 2026. I am your presenter, Rick Francis. On behalf of the entire newscast, we say thank you for viewing. This is Emo Nightly News, every moment online. Have a good week.
Carnival is girls and rum and vibes and rhythm on the road.